She decides to feed the dog to the locusts. In the house, the locusts begin multiplying to the point they're coming out of the sink and flooding the vivarium, but this just turns out to be Gaston's nightmare. The next morning, Virginie has to clean all the bloodstains left by the dog pretty quickly because more clients are coming to buy big quantities of locusts, which she can now cover. Later in the middle of the night, Laura goes to kill a neighbor's farm animal and brings it over to feed the locusts. The next day Virginie is so weak that she won't leave the bed, so it's Laura who must drop Gaston at camp. When she comes back, she looks for her mom and is shocked to find lots of clothes on the floor stained with blood. Worried and confused, Laura rushes to the farm and encounters a disturbing scene. Virginie is only wearing underwear and letting the locusts cover her body while she cries in pain. A terrified Laura immediately runs back to the house, locks herself in the bathroom, and ignores her mother calling her name while she texts Karim, asking him to come over immediately. By the time Karim arrives, Virginie is working as if nothing happened. Karim tries to ask how she is, but Virginie gives vague answers and tries to avoid him. However, she's feeling very weak and can barely walk, almost on the edge of fainting. Karim catches her right before she falls and decides to take Virginie and Laura to his house to have dinner together and watch a movie. When Laura is alone in the kitchen crying, Karim goes to ask her what's going on and she tells him to check the cages, but before she can explain more, Virginie interrupts them and accuses Laura of meddling. Karim asks her to treat the girl better, but Virginie decides to leave. Meanwhile, the neighbor comes to the farm looking for his dog. He hears that the locusts are making way more noise than usual and enters the tent, where he is devastated to find the dog's collar and too many locusts on the roof. Afterward, Karim brings the women home, but instead of leaving, he decides to check the mystery Laura referred to. When he enters the tent, he's shocked to discover that the locusts have killed the neighbor and are currently eating him. Terrified and disturbed, Karim quickly takes action by starting a fire to burn down all the tents with the locusts in them. At that moment, Virginie sees the fire and immediately runs outside to try to put it out. Karim tries to stop her, but Virginie pushes him away as a huge locust swarm leaves the tent and comes after him. Karim tries running into the house